Well, damn, things are getting interesting, aren't they? All the fiat currency maxis are running like Diddy just entered the playground. Their worthless paper money is on fire, and they're screaming at the top of their lungs for help. But good old Joe Biden, nowhere to be found. He's too busy declaring the first transgender visibility day on Easter Sunday. The only hose he has don't shoot water at burning dollar bills. We're not even sure the hose he has have any hoses or not. Oh man, it's too much. Too much. Like, what the hell is happening to our world? On a positive note, my friends, it looks like silver is setting up for a massive explosion. Long overdue, like way overdue. We're about to jump into that, and also my top 5 reasons why silver is about to explode in just a minute. It's no surprise that the two major assets that are fighting fiat currency right now, precious metals and cryptocurrency, are on the rise. Not really sure how everyone didn't see this one coming with everything that's going on. I mean, we've been talking about this for years, and we're starting to see it happen right in front of us right now. And of course, they're trying to distract us as much as possible. We got, of course, the first transgender visibility day. We got, the large cargo boats taking out bridges in Baltimore. We got P. Diddy scandals, right? That it is crazy, though. And if you didn't see this one, so Diddy, who was formerly known as Puff Daddy, was known to have these parties, which he called like freak parties, right? So it was like this underground secret that, people knew about these parties. They also had drugs and sex workers and underage girls and boys for both boys and girls. And many of the elite attended these parties, from A-list movie stars to A-list athletes, even high-profile politicians. And what's crazy is these people didn't know is that old Diddy had cameras running in every room. Supposedly, he has a lot of dirt on a lot of high-profile people. But again, we're here to talk about silver. Let's not let their distractions work any more than they already are. So on that note, let's jump into the economy. So I grabbed an image from Nick Gurley's Twitter here, and it shows that, how new home prices have collapsed 20% since the peak. So for all the people claiming that there is, quote unquote, no downturn in the housing market, this is a much faster decline than what we saw in 2008. That's like saying that a pound of paper is worth more than a pound of silver. No. Somehow they've made many people believe this, though, right? And for some reason, people just believe what they are told, I guess. And here's another chart, and this one highlights the tech bubble, right? So this is tech stocks versus the S&P relative prices. And as you can see, that has the bubbles in history. When they hit the blue line, like they did around 1970 range and 2000 range, we get a massive correction. And now we are way above the blue line. It's actually the greatest divergence between these two sectors we've ever seen in history. And we could go to plenty of other charts. We got like the Buffett indicator, which is currently showing that the value of public stocks are like 200% greater than the size of the economy right now. That's like twice as much as they should be. And really, if we cut it in half, that would still be like max where we should be. So it's no secret that with all this going on, gold prices are surging. Here's the gold prices year to date, and you can see we're already up over 10% this year. Actually, today, the day I shot this video, we almost hit $2,300 for gold prices. We just keep hitting new all-time high after new all-time high. But most people fail to forget that typically silver lags behind gold. What happens is gold will run and then silver follows. And usually it follows much stronger. Then add on the fact that silver is the only metal priced below 1980 highs. I mean, you got copper, lead, zinc, nickel, tin, iron ore, platinum, palladium, rhodium, gold, all way up from 1980 highs. Silver is down like 50% from 1980 highs. It's been suppressed for a long time, and it has major room for a complete explosion. So let's now go over my top 5 reasons why silver is about to explode. Number 1, there are very similar market conditions with now and before the 2000 dot-com bubble burst, where commodities like silver saw significant price increases. Number two, there are silver supply deficit concerns, right? There's a huge increase in silver industrial demands in technologies like, you got electric vehicles and solar panels and a lot of other technologies. Number three, silver is getting more important in everyday uses, both for modern technology and everyday appliances. Four, the suppression of silver prices by banking institutions through the paper silver market. This one could be huge. And we got number five, the investment demand versus industrial use. The evolving narrative around silver, increased by its growing industrial applications and investment appeal, suggests a market ripe for reevaluation. Silver's role in emerging sectors might not only sustain but increase demand, adding pressure to the already constrained supply. And whether investing in gold or silver, we have a really good timeline coming up. Maybe we can even get old Transgender Day Joe to put the gold standard back in place. Nah, probably not. So make sure you subscribe, by the way, and give me a comment to let me know your thoughts. Where are silver prices going this year? Give me your predictions in the comments below. Will we see triple digits? Let me know.